tired of the treadmill, this segment might be for you. If you want to ring in the new year fitness goals, you might want to go elliptical. And when it comes to owning your own elliptical machine, quality and affordability are coming together. And the folks from Busybody can get you started. Fitness expert Craig Lewin brought with him some elliptical machines today. Hi, Craig.
I did. How you doing?
We're good. We're gearing up for the holidays, and we're gearing up for all of those calories, too.
Absolutely. Well, I didn't just bring the ellipticals. I also brought Angel Whitmire. She's a fitness competitor, so we're excited to have her with us to help us out today.
Yeah, she looks way better than I do on that machine, so I'm glad you brought her with you today. Okay, ellipticals are getting a lot of buzz, but not all are created equal.
Yeah, it's true. You know, the big thing that we want everybody to know, I mean, the reason ellipticals are so popular is because people come in the health clubs, they get on the machines, they feel natural, but they get results. Ellipticals get more results than anything else because you're using a lot more muscle groups. The big thing, though, is that when people go into the health club, a lot of time and research has been put into making these machines, so they're really, really nice, okay?
Yeah.
But then they come into the stores and they want something of equal quality, and they don't realize how expensive those commercial machines really are.
Yes, if you kind of go and you've got a home equipment, sometimes it just doesn't feel as good, it's not made as well, you're not going to get the good results.
That's exactly right. I mean, the whole thing is that the entry-level ellipticals, when people come in the store, they just don't have the feel that the commercial machines do.
Okay.
Well, finally, we've had these guys, Vision Fitness, unbelievable manufacturer. They've been in the industry for over 20 years with us. But they've come out with a machine that is not only biomechanically perfect, doesn't only just feel as good as a commercial machine, but it is finally at an affordable price point.
Wow, and how do they do that? Because usually when you have something so fancy-dancy like this and that feels so good and is so silent and smooth, but they've added affordability to that. How does that happen? How can you have best of both worlds?
Yeah, well, here's the thing. I mean, Vision does a great job with that from a manufacturing standpoint. But there's three big things that we focus on with an elliptical. If you, Amy, came into my store, there would be three things that you would focus on. The first thing is stride length. And the stride length on that machine is 21 inches. It's nice and long, so it feels very natural. Okay. Most elliptical trainers that are on the lower end have like 14 to 18-inch stride lengths. You feel like a little hamster going through this tiny rotation. We don't want that.
You miss that big kind of fluidness.
You want it. You want it. And the more muscle groups we get engaged, the more calories we're burning, okay? The second thing is pedal spacing. Now, I don't know if the camera can see. Well, they are. They're doing it right now. The camera can show where her feet are, and the actual feet are so close together that it takes the pressure off your hips, okay?
So it's good for anybody who has maybe some physical limitations, restrictions, maybe age or sports injuries. This is going to fit a lot of people's lifestyle.
It will. It makes a huge difference because, again, at the end of the day, it's very natural. And the last thing really on elliptical trainers, do you notice again with the camera there, you'll see if they can point on her heels again, her heels stay planted the whole entire time that she's on the machine. That is key because then it doesn't hurt her knees because usually it's going to be coming up. Let me just show you this for 2 seconds. Look at me here on this machine.
I'm looking.
I don't know if the camera can get over here or not. They're too busy staring at Angel's legs. But look here, as I go through this rotation right here, you're going to see my feet are much, much, much further apart. I've got 4 to 5 inch pedal spacing, which is going to put pressure here. And my heels are coming up, which is going to hurt my knees. This is typical of an entry-level machine.
Okay, so you want something that's going to be kind to your body, but get you the results. How many minutes a day do I have to do to look like that?
You get on that thing for 20 minutes a day. Well, we might not all get to look like that regardless, but you know,
well, we can die trying. Well, we can always go to your website to find out more information. You have several different locations. It couldn't be easier for people to contact you and keep their New Year's resolutions in check. Thanks so much. Well, up next, thank you, Craig. We're going to be back in. We're checking live with Kid Craddock and his morning show. Stay with us. You know, Craig Lewin informed me that those ellipticals that he showed us before are selling well under $1,000 at Busybody. So
really? Under $1,000 bucks?
Here's my deal. This is what I'm thinking. Maybe if you wanted to get me one for Christmas.
If I got you one?
I could see about maybe Miss Angel maybe having a date with you. I don't know. She might agree.
Really?
That's my
Interesting.
Offer. Totally want one of those ellipticals.
You know, if I got one for myself and got in shape, I might be able to get a date with a girl like Angel without needing to buy it for
maybe
you.
we'll get a 2-for-1 deal. So good show today. So great with that family and the Kid Craddock show.